What's going on, guys? I'm Brad with despitefitness. Today is April 18th. I'm in the gym for some squatting. Been taking things kind of light and easy because of the couple of injuries I have.
Hey, thanks for asking me. You guys are awesome.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Just showing some etiquette in the gym. I asked the guy if I could set up in the rack while he was on the platform, and he said that was cool. So he was just saying thank you for asking. Anyhow, so been taking it a little bit easier with some of the issues I've been having with the shoulder and the hernia. So most of the end of last week, just didn't really train. Just trying to take some time off. Funny enough, I feel a little extra pep in my step today. Things are going pretty good on the winning warm-ups. For warm-up today, I did leg extension, leg curl, lat pull down, and then I did like a hack sled. So we're gonna move into some squatting today and get after a little bit of weight. I'm not exactly sure what I'll get up to for sure, but I am kind of excited because Inzer sent me that belt. So here's the belt. It's got a kind of a lever action to it, sort of a ratchet strap action. So I'm kind of excited to try it. I'm into my warm-ups right now, and I'll throw it on my next set, and you guys can kind of see the belt and see what I'm up to today. And then I'll talk a little bit about the belt in the backside, what I think. One thing they did say on the front of it though is because it has this kind of like the suede leather inside, this bright red, that for the first couple of uses, probably a good idea not to wear anything like white, because it has a tendency to stain. So we'll see how it goes. More to follow. Hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you guys, check out this belt and see what we think of it. I'll leave my thoughts on it for you guys to kind of chew on yourselves and kind of go from there. So we'll check it as we go. Here we go. All right, so that's it. Pretty straightforward on the squat stuff, right? So just got in and got some squatting in. Hit my winning warm-up as I previously mentioned. Moved into squats. Started out with a bar for some reps. Plate for 3, 2 plates for 3, 3 plates for 3, 4 plates for 1, and then when I got the 5 plates, which is 505, because that's a 55-pound bar, just moved right into the 5s and hit 3 working sets of 5 reps. Utilizing that new belt, I really like it. So the Inzer belt here, I like it. I don't notice any dyeing on my shirt from that suede, although I can totally see that suede being that bright red. If you were wearing a white t-shirt, in the middle of summer, got hot and sweaty and stuff, I could see that red bleeding out a little bit. So you may not want to use a red shirt, or a white shirt rather, for the first little bit of it. or something dark. But this is you know, genuine you know, cowhide, and it's real great. I like the ratchet system to it. The ratchet system's unique. It's something I've never used before, and I liked how kind of seamless that was. I did notice, you know, when I started getting a little bit tighter, as I'm ratcheting and that belt's getting tighter, you know, that excess is kind of moving around my body, and as it gets tighter, it's more and more prone to pinch as I tighten it up. So that's just something to be conscious of. You know, I felt a little bit of pinching, so that just means get my hand in there and just kind of move it around a little bit to kind of make it a little bit easier for that excess to kind of wrap around my body. But I really did like how comfortable that was to be able to get to a good tightness, and you don't have to worry about, you know, having a preset hole or anything like that. So you can really, no matter what you're doing, if you want to vary up your tightness or you want to mess around with you know, the belt placement or whatever, you have the flexibility to do it with this belt. So that's my first use of it, and after a first use, I really like it. The belt's sturdy. It feels just like, you know, some of the best belts I've ever used. Truth be told, I've been a huge fan of Inzer for a very long time, and the belt felt very sturdy. So really no complaints. The hardware feels robust and sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this. So first impression is I really like it, and I think that you guys might too. I'll leave a description, or I'll leave a link in the description box where you guys can check it out and you know, give it a look-see if you might be interested in it. But especially if you're newer to lifting, this might be a very versatile belt for you. The only caution that another caution that I would throw is that if you're a power lifter, right, a lot of the federations have approved gear lists, and I'm sure that these guys aren't going to appear on a lot of the approved gear lists for most federations. So, you know, if you're planning on competing, this may not be a belt that you'd be able to compete with, but, you know, certainly for those of you that are just gym goers or just like training or whatever, this is a really great belt, very versatile, easy to use. So yeah, super excited about it. Easy to come off to. You know, just press that easy release and pull, and the belt just comes right off. So yeah, super excited, and I'm happy too about the training, because, you know, 505 for 3 sets of 5, I think it's pretty good. Puts me right on par with where I want to be, in spite of some of the kind of the recent bumps and bruises and, you know, ouchies. So I'm just super happy. And you know, I encourage you guys to try to make the most of your training too. You know, even if you do have to take a step back, you know, you're still training, you're still trying, you're still doing something, right? So I've pivoted a little bit here in the last couple of weeks myself, and you know, I'm just happy to continue to do what I love doing. It's fun to get in here and train and be able to talk to you guys and have a good session and all that. So anyway, I hope wherever you are, you're doing as well as you can be. Yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, drop in the chat box below. I will respond. Thank you for the continued support of the channel. It's bigger today than ever before, and I owe all that thanks to you and you know, all the viewers. If you happen to know anyone else who may enjoy the channel or might get use out of it, please share it with them. Definitely would appreciate that for some more eyeballs. And yeah, guys, remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like, you know, pivot, take a step back, sidestep, whatever ouchies that you have going on, you gotta get in and train despite. You're either gonna find an excuse, you're gonna find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find a way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Nothing lasts forever, 'cause time doesn't wait for no